Hey, Shalom Akim. It's been Nash DC Camp with a little video just to let you know that the Lord Yabashim Shai is destroying Babylon, man. As you can see on the screen, man, I'm just gonna adjust this computer a little bit. Hopefully it flips in the right direction. Alright, so I say Ka Halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Akwakadash to the elders and apostles of Great Mr. Huru Well Shalom. So Lord willing, Baratazar, this screen flips in the right direction. But nonetheless, man, it doesn't really change anything, man, because Babylon's on its way out, man. You can't joke about this, and think that it's not gonna happen. All right, it's just Satan, man. Because you know how it is, when everything starts to move smoothly, all of a sudden you start to have obstacles. But nonetheless, I'll just put the video up anyway. So these are the Malachite from New York, Charles Schumer, a Democrat, talking about the issues with the government shutdown, what they want to do and when they want to do it. But the Lord Yahweh Shimmer Shai's plan that these things happen, right? So I'll play the video and I'll bring out some precepts.
The bottom line is very simple. At our last meeting, the president said, I am going to shut the government down. They are now feeling the heat. It is not helping the president. It is not helping the Republicans to be the owners of this shutdown. Today, we gave them an opportunity to get out of that and open up the government as we debate border security. And to say to them, because he says he won't sign it and use the government as hostage, we should just give in. The American people don't want that.
Yeah, it's not about really what the American people want, Mr. Shimmer. It's about what the Lord Yahweh Shimmer Shai needs to happen, okay? So I get this precept real quick. So it's about Isaiah chapter 24. And then you move to verse 11. So it says, there's crying for wine in the streets, all joy is darkened, the mirth of all the land is gone. So the mirth, the joy, the entertainment in America has already hit rock bottom. And it's going to sink below rock bottom. So you could tell, man, folks are not as enthusiastic about all these sports, basketball, football, baseball, because viewership is down, revenue is down. the you know the vibration in Babylon being the haven of happiness for a lot of people is losing its luster, and folks are beginning to ask questions, why is this happening? But it's just the Lord Yahweh Shai saying that America is on its way out. All right. Then verse 12 says, in the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. So all the curses that happened to the nation of Israel will come upon America, because the Lord has already scheduled America for destruction. A lot of people don't want to agree with it, but it's what the Lord has designed to happen. Folk get upset, but it is what it is. So it's beautiful to understand the prophecies of Yahweh Shimei Shai. And then you look at the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and read verse 4. It says, actually, you know what? The whole chapter is good. It just talks about the destruction of America, but I'll just go straight to the point in verse 4. So it says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, meaning the economy is going to crumble, it's going to crash. So you see that going to happen. It's going to happen very soon. We see all the jobs going overseas, industries being shut down. They moving over to greener pastures, so-called greener pastures where they could make a profit. Because they don't really care about what they're doing for the people. They just care about making more money for the investors, the board of shareholders, all right? And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. So employment is going to be messed up. Folks' alarms will be going off, but there's no job. What going to? Because they'll be making little next to nothing, because inflation will be out of control. Folks wouldn't want to go to work because the RFID chip is being instituted. All right, and it's going to be bad times for a lot of folks here in Babylon, man. That had so much to put in the system, and the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai had scheduled it to be so. So those people that do not understand what's going on, they're gonna be pissed off. They wanna be the one to be caught in the crosshairs of Babylon's destruction. All right, and go back to the video and see what we could play. All right, sideways or whatever.
That's bad for our country, and that's not the way to go.
Yep. So that's exactly what the so-called Democrats care about, man. To hold people hostage. Democrats, Republicans, they're all the same. Different wings of the same bird. So they're doing whatever the elite tell them to do. So folks going without getting paid is detrimental to their families and to their neighborhood, man. Folks talk about job security by working for the government, to get that paycheck. But then when the government cannot function, they can't get paid. So that's another aspect, man. They have job security, but they do not have financial security. Those are two different things. So just imagine, they could work for the most prestigious company, most prestigious firm or government upon the face of the earth, but they don't have the funds to show for it. So that's one thing the Lord Yahweh Shemir Shah has told his elect. You cannot put your trust in this Edomite structure.
We're asking the president to open up government. We are giving him a Republican path to do.
So it's the Lord Yahweh Shemir Shah that decides how things are going to go, how long the government's going to be on a shutdown, when it's going to be ready for business. Because Israel society is not the society that you want to be a part of. You're just here as a pilgrim. So the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is in charge. So that's one thing the elect of the nation of Israel have to put in mind. You do not let the cares of this world, rule over you with rigor. You gotta know that the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah has you here for a moment, and then you have to move on.
That. Why would he not do it?
Yep, so that's from USA Today. So that's from Babylon Today. And then I got one last precept. Actually, one more precept. So this is on the book of Proverbs, chapter 25 and verse 19. It says, confidence in an unfaithful man in time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint. So that's one thing I came have to understand, man. You don't want to put your trust in Esau's democracy, because this is exactly what you get. Folks holding people's livelihood hostage, people playing political football, political ping pong, with people's livelihood. So the Lord Yahweh Shemir Shai has already warned us that we need to prepare ourselves, man. You don't want to get too attached to this system. In fact, you don't want to get attached to this system of Esau, of Esau's rulership, Esau's dominion. That the only way out is through the Lord Yahweh Shemir Shai, and that's what we need to be thinking of day and night. When is the Lord going to show up and get us out of here? We're hasting the day, all right? So that's one thing we always need to have in mind, that the Lord Yahweh Shemir Shai will get us out of here, and that we have, faith in Him. And the last precept I'll bring up will be the book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. So it says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth. In thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. So the day of vengeance is coming, upon the face of the earth to destroy the elites of Edom, the elites of Ham, the elites of Ishmael, Moab, Moabites, Japheth, all these nations that are of the heathen. The Lord is coming to destroy them, and you don't want to be collateral, man, damage. You don't want to be in that category. So that's why the men of the Lord go out there on the highways and byways and make sure that the people understand what's at stake. Your salvation is not a joke. It's worth more than all the revenue of the elites, all the revenue of the kingdom of the heathen. That's how special the life of an Israelite is, man. The salvation of an Israelite is worth more. It's priceless. So for Drake to let go of that and think in a carnal, state of mind, it's not beneficial. So our king gotta understand, Babylon is on the path to destruction. You don't want to be held hostage for all this useless doctrine. You want to be a prisoner of Yahweh Shema Shai than the prisoner of Esau. So the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is on his way, and we have to prepare ourselves. So I say, Kal Halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Akwakadash. Double honors and salutations to the elder and apostle of great wisdom who rule well, and the Akim that have faith in the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. Stay fast in the word, be spiritual, stay faithful, don't get caught up in the cares of this world. Shalom.